welcome. Here on our remarkable planet lie spectacles of such profound beauty and immense scale that they challenge our very perception of the world. This is Grandeur Escapes, an invitation to journey with us, not merely as spectators, but as privileged witnesses to the Earth's most breathtaking destinations. We are about to embark on an extraordinary adventure, a curated exploration into the heart of creation itself, uncovering the 10 most astonishing natural wonders our world has to offer. These are not just places on a map. They are living, breathing monuments to the forces that have shaped our home over millennia, each telling a story of power, patience, and unparalleled artistry. Today, we begin a countdown, a pilgrimage to the planet's finest masterpieces. These are landscapes carved by the patient hand of time, sculpted by the raw power of elemental forces and shrouded in an aura of timeless mystery. They are the grand cathedrals of the natural world, sacred spaces where the earth speaks a language older than humanity. Whether your soul yearns for the profound serenity of an untouched wilderness, the heart-pounding thrill of a grand adventure, or simply the humbling experience of pure, unadulterated awe, this meticulously selected list promises to ignite the flame of wanderlust that burns within us all, inspiring your next unforgettable escape into grandeur. We invite you to stay with us, to journey through each chapter of this grand narrative until the very end. For those who complete this voyage, a reward awaits. We will unveil not only the secrets to experiencing these wonders in unparalleled comfort and style, but also provide exclusive travel insights. Furthermore, for our dedicated viewers, special access to discounted luxury tours will be revealed, available only through our portal at www.grandeurescapes. Come, this is more than a viewing experience. It is the first step on a path to your own remarkable story, a chance to stand before the sublime and be transformed by its magnificence. The stage is set. The curtain is about to rise on Earth's grand theater. Our countdown, a celebration of nature's most epic productions, is ready to begin. From the celestial ballets in the polar skies to the vibrant, teeming ecosystems hidden beneath the waves, we will traverse continents and climates. Each destination is a chapter in the planet's autobiography, a testament to its enduring power and its delicate, intricate beauty. Let us now take our first step together as we begin our countdown and unveil the first of these incredible, life-affirming wonders. The journey starts now. Our countdown begins in the high latitudes, where the long, dark nights of winter set the stage for one of nature's most ethereal displays. Here, in the frigid air of the polar realms, the heavens themselves come alive in a silent, luminous ballet. This is the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights. It is a phenomenon born not of our world, but from the fiery heart of our solar system. A constant stream of charged particles, a solar wind, journeys 93 million miles from the sun. Upon reaching our planet, this cosmic river is channeled by Earth's invisible magnetic field towards the poles, a protective shield that makes this spectacle possible. The magic happens high in the atmosphere, where these solar particles, protons and electrons, finally collide with the gases that blanket our world. It is a collision of cosmic proportions, an energetic exchange that ignites the very air we breathe. Oxygen atoms, when struck, are coaxed into releasing photons of light, painting the sky in curtains of pale green and, more rarely, a deep pulsating red. Nitrogen particles contribute to the palette, adding hues of blue and violet to the celestial tapestry. This is not paint on a canvas. It is physics as poetry, a silent symphony of light played out across a dome of infinite darkness. To witness the aurora is to feel a profound connection to the cosmos, a humbling reminder of the vast and dynamic universe in which our planet drifts. The lights do not simply appear, they dance. They can begin as a faint, diffuse glow on the horizon, slowly intensifying into distinct arcs that stretch from one end of the sky to the other. Then, without warning, these arcs can erupt into a corona, a breathtaking explosion of light directly overhead, with rays shooting outwards like the spokes of a celestial wheel. It is a dynamic, ever-changing performance, ensuring that no two viewings are ever the same. The experience is multisensory. While the display is silent to our ears, one can almost hear the crackle of energy, a feeling of immense power being unleashed in the upper atmosphere. The sheer scale is overwhelming. dwarfing the mountains and forests below. It moves with a life of its own, shimmering, folding, and rippling like vast celestial curtains swaying in an unseen breeze. For millennia, cultures have looked up in awe, weaving myths of spirit guides and bridges to the afterlife. Today we understand the science, but that knowledge does little to diminish the sheer, unadulterated wonder of the event. To chase the aurora in style is to embrace the wildness of the north without sacrificing comfort. Prime viewing locations dot the auroral oval, a ring around the geomagnetic North Pole. This includes territories like Lapland in Finland, Tromsø in Norway, Abisko in Sweden, and parts of Iceland, Canada, and Alaska. Luxury here is defined by exclusivity and warmth. Imagine a private, glass-domed igloo where you can lie in a plush bed, gazing up at the celestial performance through a heated panoramic roof. These architectural marvels offer a 360-degree theater for the lights, ensuring you miss none of the action while remaining cocooned in absolute comfort. The ultimate luxury tip is to combine comfort with mobility. A private guide and a specially equipped 4x4 vehicle can be chartered for a multi-night auroral safari. These experts use real-time solar activity data and local weather forecasts to escape cloud cover and find the darkest, most secluded spots for viewing. They come prepared with thermal suits, hot beverages, and gourmet snacks, transforming the cold wait into a cozy, exclusive adventure. Some high-end lodges even offer professional photography workshops, ensuring you not only witness the magic, but also capture it perfectly, creating a tangible memory of this fleeting, otherworldly light. The best time to embark on this celestial quest is during the long, dark nights between late September and early April. The increased hours of darkness dramatically improve the odds of a sighting. The equinox months of September and March are often cited by experts as having a higher statistical probability of intense auroral activity, due to the favorable orientation of Earth's magnetic field relative to the solar wind. Planning a trip of at least 4 to 5 nights is advisable, as it provides a buffer against cloudy weather and increases your chances of witnessing a truly spectacular G2 or G3 geomagnetic storm. Beyond the lights, the luxury experience in these regions is rich and varied. Days can be filled with husky sledding through pristine forests, tranquil snowshoeing excursions, or exhilarating snowmobile adventures across frozen lakes. Afterward, one can retreat to a private sauna, indulge in Nordic fine dining featuring locally sourced ingredients like Arctic char and reindeer, and then settle by a crackling fireplace awaiting nightfall and the potential return of the sky's silent, luminous dances. It is a holistic immersion in the serene beauty and quiet grandeur of the Arctic wilderness, a perfect marriage of adventure and indulgence. From the cold darkness of the polar skies, our journey now takes us to the sun-drenched turquoise waters of the Coral Sea off the coast of Queensland, Australia. Here lies the largest living structure on Earth, a biological marvel so vast it is visible from space. This is the Great Barrier Reef. It is not a single entity, but a sprawling, intricate network of over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands, stretching for more than 2,300 kilometers. It is a world built by architects smaller than a fingernail, the coral polyps. Over millions of years, these tiny creatures have secreted calcium carbonate skeletons, building upon the foundations of their ancestors. This colossal structure forms the backbone of one of the planet's most complex and vibrant ecosystems. It is a bustling, dazzling metropolis of marine life, a riot of color, shape, and movement. The reef provides shelter, food, and breeding grounds for an astonishing diversity of species. It is home to more than 1,500 species of fish, from the tiny flamboyant clownfish, nestled in the tentacles of an anemone, to the majestic, gentle giant of the seas, the whale shark. The sheer density and variety of life is almost overwhelming, a testament to the life-giving power of these coral foundations. The biodiversity extends far beyond the fish. 6 of the world's 7 species of marine turtle gracefully navigate these waters, returning to the very beaches where they were hatched to lay their own eggs. Dolphins play in the wake of boats, while shy dugongs, the gentle sea cows of legend, graze on the seagrass beds that flourish in the reef's sheltered lagoons. The reef is a critical habitat for over 30 species of whales and dolphins, and during the winter months, humpback whales arrive from the Antarctic to give birth and nurse their young in these protected warmer waters, their haunting songs echoing through the underwater world. The reef is a dynamic, interconnected system where every inhabitant plays a crucial role. The vibrant parrotfish with their powerful beaks graze on algae, keeping the coral clean and healthy. The formidable sharks, as apex predators, maintain the balance of the ecosystem, ensuring the health of fish populations. It is a delicate dance of survival and symbiosis, a perfectly balanced community that has evolved over eons. To immerse oneself in this world is to witness the intricate web of life in its most spectacular form, a living, breathing testament to the genius of evolution in a world of dazzling blue. Experiencing the Great Barrier Reef in luxury means gaining privileged access to its most pristine and secluded corners, far from the bustling day-trip crowds. This can be achieved by chartering a private super yacht, your floating boutique hotel, complete with a dedicated crew, a private chef, and an onboard marine biologist. Such a vessel allows for a flexible itinerary, chasing the best weather and diving conditions and anchoring in deserted coves on remote coral cays. Imagine waking up, stepping onto your private deck, and diving directly into the warm, crystalline waters of a world-class dive site that is, for that moment, entirely your own. For those who wish to be even closer to the action, the ultimate luxury is to sleep on the reef itself. Exclusive pontoons, moored permanently in the outer reef, have been transformed into unique accommodations. Above the water, they offer sun decks and fine dining under the stars, but the true marvel lies below the waterline in private underwater suites. Here, you can lie in bed and watch the nocturnal life of the reef unfold through floor-to-ceiling windows. It is an immersive experience like no other, a chance to be a resident, not just a visitor, in this incredible underwater city, lulled to sleep by the silent passage of turtles and reef sharks. The best time to visit this natural wonder is during the dry season from May to October. During these months, the weather is idyllic with clear skies, lower humidity, and gentle sea breezes. Crucially, the water visibility is at its peak, often exceeding 30 meters, making it perfect for both snorkeling and scuba diving. This period also falls outside the stinger season, which runs from November to May, meaning you can swim with greater peace of mind for a truly special encounter plan. Your trip between June and July to coincide with the awe-inspiring migration of dwarf minke whales. Beyond diving and snorkeling, luxury on the reef encompasses a range of exclusive activities. A private helicopter tour or seaplane tour offers a breathtaking perspective of the reef's scale and abstract beauty, including the iconic Heart Reef, a naturally formed heart-shaped coral composition. You can indulge in gourmet picnics on deserted white sand beaches of the Whitsunday Islands, or try your hand at deep-sea fishing for prized game fish. In the deeper channels, every detail is curated to create a seamless blend of high adventure and high comfort, ensuring your encounter with this living wonder is as profound as it is unforgettable. Here on the roof of our world stands a titan of rock and ice, a silent sentinel piercing the very heavens. Known to the Nepalese as Sagarmatha, the goddess of the sky, and to the Tibetans as Chomolungma, the Holy Mother, this is Mount Everest. At an almost incomprehensible 8,848.86 meters, it is the highest point on Earth, a place where the air is thin and the challenges immense. For generations, its majestic peak has been a powerful symbol of human ambition, of our relentless desire to explore, to understand, and to overcome the greatest obstacles nature can present. It is a place of profound solitude and staggering beauty, a challenge that beckons the boldest of spirits to test their limits against the ultimate terrestrial frontier. The allure of Everest is not merely in its height, but in the epic saga of its existence and the human stories woven into its slopes. It represents a final frontier on our own planet, a place where the raw, untamed power of nature reigns supreme and unforgiving. To stand in its shadow is to feel a sense of humility, a deep connection to the geological forces that have shaped our world over millennia. The mountain does not just challenge the body, it challenges the soul, forcing introspection and a re-evaluation of one's place in the grand silent theatre of the natural world. It is this profound, almost spiritual magnetism that has drawn climbers and dreamers to its base for over a century, each hoping to catch a glimpse of its summit. The journey to Everest is a pilgrimage, a slow, deliberate ascent through landscapes that transform from verdant valleys to barren, icy wilderness. It is a world of extremes where temperatures plummet and the very act of breathing becomes a conscious effort. Yet within this harsh environment, there is an unparalleled beauty. The stark contrast of the brilliant white snow against the deep, sapphire blue of the high-altitude sky is a sight that imprints itself upon the memory forever. The sound of the wind whipping across the ridges, the crunch of ice underfoot, the vast, silent panorama of the Himalayan range stretching to the horizon. These are the sensory rewards for those who dare to venture here. For the luxury traveler, the Everest experience has been reimagined. It is no longer solely the domain of the hardened mountaineer. The path to the roof of the world can be paved with a level of comfort and support that makes this extraordinary landscape accessible without sacrificing the spirit of adventure. The focus shifts from the perilous pursuit of the summit to a profound immersion in the culture and breathtaking scenery of the Khumbu region. It is about experiencing the majesty of the Himalayas in a manner that is both exhilarating and deeply restorative, a journey that combines high adventure with unparalleled service and serenity. The modern luxury trek to Everest Base Camp is honestly a masterpiece of logistical elegance and comfort. Imagine, if you will, not a grueling, bone-wearying march, but a thoughtfully paced journey guided by the world's most experienced Sherpas. You travel between bespoke, high-end lodges, each one a warm sanctuary in the wilderness, offering gourmet meals, plush bedding, and yes, even hot showers. These havens of comfort are strategically placed to allow for optimal acclimatization, turning the ascent into a pleasure rather than a punishment. The journey is meticulously planned, ensuring that every detail, from porter services, carrying your luggage, to expert medical support, is seamlessly managed for your peace of mind and well-being. Your days are filled with invigorating treks through some of the most spectacular scenery on Earth. You'll cross high suspension bridges draped in colorful prayer flags, their gentle flapping a constant, soothing soundtrack to your adventure. You will pass through ancient Sherpa villages where you can visit serene monasteries like the famed Tengbosch and witness the deep spiritual connection the local people have with these sacred mountains. This is not just a trek, it is a cultural immersion, an opportunity to connect with the heart and soul of the Himalayas, learning from the resilient people who call this formidable landscape home. Their warmth and hospitality are stark contrast to the cold peaks above. For an even more exclusive perspective, one can charter a private helicopter. This offers a truly godlike view of the Everest region, soaring over deep valleys and alongside colossal peaks. You can land at Everest Base Camp for a champagne breakfast, standing in the very place where epic expeditions begin, surrounded by the Khumbu Icefall's treacherous beauty, all without the weeks-long trek. This aerial safari provides an unparalleled sense of the sheer scale and grandeur of the Himalayas, a perspective that reveals the intricate network of ridges and glaciers that make up this colossal mountain range, an experience of pure, unadulterated awe. The best time to undertake this incredible journey is during the pre-monsoon season of March to May, or the post-monsoon season from September to November. During these windows, the weather is at its most stable, the skies are generally clear and the views are simply breathtaking. The spring months offer the added beauty of blooming rhododendrons in the lower valleys, painting the hillsides in vibrant hues of red and pink. The autumn months, meanwhile, are known for their crisp air and crystal-clear vistas, offering the sharpest, most dramatic views of Everest and its magnificent court of surrounding peaks. Planning is paramount to savor this wonder in its full glory. Here on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, the earth itself seems to split open to unleash one of nature's most spectacular displays of raw power. This is Mosi Oa-Tunya, the smoke that thunders, known to the wider world as Victoria Falls. It is a place where the mighty Zambezi River, over a mile wide, plunges into a deep, narrow chasm, creating the largest single sheet of falling water on the entire planet. The sheer volume of water cascading over the precipice is almost impossible to comprehend. It is not the highest nor the widest, but the combination of both creates a spectacle of such immense scale and force that it can be heard, seen and felt from miles away. The power of the falls is a multisensory experience. The roar is a constant, deep-throated rumble that vibrates through your very core, a sound that has echoed through this landscape for millennia. The spray, a permanent billowing cloud of mist, rises hundreds of feet into the air, sustaining a unique rainforest ecosystem on the cliff edges, a verdant paradise nourished by the fall's eternal breath. This perpetual rain creates a world of glistening leaves and vibrant rainbows that arc gracefully across the chasm, a beautiful and ethereal counterpoint to the violent turmoil of the water below. It is a place that feels truly primal, a testament to the relentless elemental forces that shape our world. To stand before Victoria Falls is to be humbled by nature in its most dramatic and untamed form. The local Kololo people who guided David Livingstone here in 1855 believed the mist was the smoke from a great fire and the roar the voice of a deity. It is easy to understand why. There is a spiritual quality to this place, a sense of immense energy that is both terrifying and profoundly beautiful. The sheer, unstoppable force of the water serves as a powerful reminder of the planet's enduring dynamism, a spectacle that has remained largely unchanged since the dawn of humanity, a true living wonder of the natural world. For the discerning traveller, experiencing this awesome power is complemented by a layer of colonial-era elegance and modern luxury. The area surrounding the falls has long been a destination for adventurers and aristocrats alike, and it has cultivated a sophisticated tourism infrastructure that offers unparalleled comfort and access. From historic hotels with manicured lawns frequented by zebra to exclusive riverside lodges where the sound of the falls is a distant lullaby, the experience is tailored to immerse you in the magic of the Zambezi. It is a perfect fusion of wild, untamed nature and refined, graceful living, a journey into the heart of Africa's dramatic beauty. The ways to experience the sheer force of Victoria Falls are as varied as they are thrilling. For a truly intimate encounter, one can walk the winding paths along the edge of the chasm, navigating through the misty rainforest. At each viewpoint, a new, more dramatic perspective of the falls reveals itself. From the Devil's Cataract to the main falls and the aptly named Boiling Pot, here you are close enough to feel the spray on your skin and the ground tremble beneath your feet. It is a visceral, drenching, and utterly exhilarating experience, connecting you directly to the awesome power of the river as it makes its thunderous descent. For those with a taste for high adventure, the options are legendary. The ultimate thrill is a swim in the Devil's Pool, a natural rock pool right on the very edge of the falls, accessible during the drier season. Here, a submerged rock wall is the only thing separating you from the 100-meter drop, allowing you to peer directly into the roaring abyss. Alternatively, a helicopter flight, aptly named the Flight of Angels, offers a breathtaking aerial perspective, revealing the true scale of the falls and the dramatic zigzagging gorges carved by the Zambezi over countless eons. It's a view that truly puts the grandeur of this natural wonder into perspective. Luxury on the Zambezi is defined by exclusive riverside lodges and classic, elegant hotels. Imagine waking in a lavish suite where your private veranda overlooks the river, watching elephants come to drink as the sun rises. Enjoy sunset cruises on the upper Zambezi, sipping cocktails while hippos grunt nearby and the sky ignites in fiery colors. These sanctuaries offer impeccable service, gourmet dining under the stars, and private guided tours, ensuring that every moment of your stay is steeped in comfort and exclusivity. It is an experience that combines the thrill of the wild with the highest standards of hospitality, creating memories that last a lifetime. The best time to visit depends entirely on the experience you seek. To witness the falls at their most powerful and thunderous, visit during the high water season from February to May, just after the region's summer rains. The volume of water is staggering and the spray is immense. For clearer views of the rock face and to participate in activities like the Devil's Pool, the dry, low-water season from August to October is ideal. This period offers a different kind of beauty where the geological structure of the falls is more visible, and wildlife viewing along the riverbanks is at its absolute peak. We venture now into the very heart of our planet's life support system, an immense, sprawling wilderness of staggering complexity and biodiversity. This is the Amazon rainforest, a domain that stretches across 9 nations, a verdant kingdom so vast it generates its own weather systems. It is home to the mighty Amazon River, a colossal artery that carries more water than the next 7 largest rivers combined, creating a basin that cradles the most extensive and biodiverse tract of tropical rainforest in the world. To enter the Amazon is to step into a world teeming with life, a symphony of unseen creatures and ancient trees that form the very lungs of our planet. The scale of life here is almost beyond enumeration. The Amazon is home to 1 in 10 known species on Earth. Millions of species of insects, tens of thousands of plant species, and thousands of species of birds and fish call this forest home. From the elusive jaguar, the apex predator of this domain, to the vibrant flash of a macaw's wing, to the silent, slow grace of a sloth in the canopy, life flourishes in every conceivable niche. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and blooming flowers, and the ears are filled with a constant, cacophonous chorus of calls, clicks, and songs, the sound of a world vibrantly, overwhelmingly alive. This is a realm governed by water. The annual flood cycle is the pulse of the forest, transforming the landscape dramatically. During the high water season, vast areas of the forest floor are inundated, creating a mesmerizing flooded forest known as the Igapo. This allows for exploration by canoe, gliding silently through the treetops of submerged giants, offering a unique perspective on the forest's canopy life. It is during these floods that the forest truly reveals its interconnectedness, as fish swim among the tree trunks, feeding on fruits that drop from the branches above, a perfect illustration of the intricate web of life that defines this incredible ecosystem. For the luxury traveler, the Amazon is no longer an impenetrable fortress. It has opened its arms, offering experiences that combine deep immersion with exceptional comfort and safety. The journey is not about conquering the jungle, but about respectfully and comfortably becoming a part of it. Expert naturalist guides, born and raised in the forest, unlock its secrets, revealing the hidden wonders that an untrained eye would miss. The modern Amazonian adventure is one of discovery, education, and profound connection, allowing one to witness the magic of this vital ecosystem from a privileged and comfortable vantage point, ensuring the experience is as enriching as it is unforgettable. The epitome of Amazonian luxury is found aboard an exclusive river cruise vessel. These are not mere boats, they are 5-star floating hotels, complete with floor-to-ceiling windows in spacious suites, observation decks, and gourmet restaurants serving dishes inspired by local ingredients. These vessels navigate the remote tributaries of the Amazon, taking you deep into the heart of the rainforest's most pristine areas, far from any sign of civilization. Each day, you awaken to a new, breathtaking vista of the jungle, the sounds of howler monkeys serving as your natural alarm clock, a truly immersive yet utterly comfortable way to explore this vast wilderness. Daily excursions are led by world-class naturalist guides in small, nimble skiffs. These trips take you into the narrow, winding creeks and blackwater lakes that the larger vessel cannot reach. You'll search for pink river dolphins, fish for sharp-toothed piranha, and spot caiman on nocturnal safaris, their eyes glowing like embers in the darkness. You'll also venture ashore for guided jungle walks, learning about the medicinal properties of native plants and the intricate survival strategies of the forest's inhabitants. These intimate, expertly guided explorations provide a deep and meaningful connection to the flora and fauna of the Amazon, turning a simple trip into a profound learning experience. For a more stationary yet equally luxurious experience, one can choose to stay in a high-end jungle lodge. These lodges are architectural marvels built with sustainable materials to blend seamlessly into the forest environment. They offer private bungalows with verandas and hammocks, infinity pools overlooking the canopy, and elevated walkway systems that allow you to explore the surrounding jungle safely and at your own pace. These lodges often work closely with local communities, offering authentic cultural exchanges and contributing to the conservation of the forest, ensuring your visit has a positive and lasting impact on this precious and fragile ecosystem. The best time to visit the Amazon is largely a matter of personal preference, as it is a year-round destination with 2 distinct seasons. The high water season from December to May is cooler and allows for more extensive exploration of the flooded forest by boat, bringing you closer to the wildlife in the treetops. The low water season from June to November is hotter and drier, creating jungle trails for hiking and concentrating wildlife along the receding riverbanks, which can make for easier spotting. Whichever season you choose, the Amazon promises an unforgettable encounter with the raw, untamed, and breathtaking beauty of nature at its most vibrant. Here in the heart of Arizona, the earth has opened up, revealing a story billions of years in the making. This is the Grand Canyon, a colossal chasm sculpted not by a sudden, cataclysmic event, but by the patient, relentless power of water. For millennia, the Colorado River has sliced through layer upon layer of ancient rock, a tireless artist carving its masterpiece. Its scale is almost impossible for the human mind to fully comprehend. It is a testament to the immense geological forces that shape our planet, a silent, sprawling epic written in stone stretching for 277 miles and plunging over a mile deep into the planet's crust. The sheer spectacle is one of profound silence and staggering dimensions. As the sun journeys across the sky, it paints the canyon walls in a constantly shifting palette of colors. Deep reds bleed into burnt oranges, ochres and purples, shadows lengthening and contracting, revealing new textures and forms with every passing hour. Each stratum of rock tells a different chapter of Earth's history, from the dark Vishnu schist at its base, nearly 2 billion years old, to the younger Kaibab limestone at the rim. To stand at its edge is to feel a sense of humility, a profound connection to the vastness of geological time and the enduring power of the natural world. From the popular South Rim, the canyon presents its most iconic and expansive vistas. Tourists from across the globe gather here, their voices hushed by the overwhelming scale before them. But to truly understand this place, one must venture beyond the viewpoints. The canyon is not merely a sight to be seen, but a world to be explored. Its intricate network of side canyons, hidden springs, and ancient ruins beckons the intrepid. Here, life clings to the precipitous cliffs, the hardy juniper and pinyon pine, the elusive bighorn sheep navigating impossible ledges, and the mighty condor soaring on thermal updrafts, a master of this vertical domain. The canyon's significance transcends its geological grandeur. For centuries, it has been a sacred home to Native American tribes, including the Hualapai, Havasupai, and Navajo peoples. Their connection to this land is woven into its very fabric, a spiritual relationship built on reverence and respect. Their stories and traditions echo in the names of the buttes and mesas, a living history that adds a deep human dimension to the canyon's natural splendor. It is a place of pilgrimage, not just for travelers seeking beauty, but for those seeking a deeper understanding of our planet and our place within it. While the canyon inspires a sense of rugged wilderness, experiencing its majesty need not be an exercise in austerity. For the discerning traveler, luxury awaits, offering comfort and exclusivity amidst the raw beauty. Imagine descending into the canyon's depths, not on foot, but by private helicopter. The world unfolds beneath you, the vast panorama shrinking to an intimate, detailed map. You can land on a secluded plateau, far from the crowds, for a champagne brunch, the silence broken only by the whisper of the wind. This is the canyon as few will ever see it, a private audience with one of nature's greatest creations. For those who prefer to stay grounded, luxury lodges perched on the very rim offer unparalleled access and comfort. Rooms with floor-to-ceiling windows frame the canyon like a living work of art, allowing you to witness the dramatic play of light from sunrise to sunset from the privacy of your suite. Fine dining experiences await, where world-class chefs prepare gourmet meals using local ingredients, all served against the backdrop of that breathtaking abyss. It is a fusion of untamed nature and refined civilization, a reminder that one can be immersed in the wild without sacrificing an ounce of comfort. The best time to visit this natural wonder, to truly appreciate its shifting moods, is during the spring months of March through May, or in the autumn from September to November. During these seasons, the scorching heat of the summer has subsided and the winter snows have yet to arrive. The temperatures are pleasant, perfect for hiking the rim trails or venturing a short way down into the canyon itself. The air is crisp and clear, and the crowds are thinner than in the peak summer season, allowing for a more serene and personal experience with this magnificent landscape. To elevate the journey further, one can arrange a private guided tour with a geologist or a local tribal elder. Imagine walking the rim trails while an expert unravels the 2 billion-year-old story etched into the canyon walls, or listening to the ancient legends and spiritual significance of the land from someone whose ancestors have called it home for countless generations. These exclusive encounters transform a simple visit into a profound educational and spiritual journey, creating memories that are as deep and enduring as the canyon itself. It is the ultimate luxury, not just seeing, but truly understanding. We journey now to the island of Palawan in the Philippines, to a wonder hidden from the sun. Here nature has crafted a secret world, a subterranean spectacle of breathtaking beauty. The Puerto Princesa Subterranean River is one of the longest navigable underground rivers in the world, a waterway that flows directly into the sea. Its journey begins in the heights of the St. Paul mountain range, disappearing into the darkness of a cave, only to emerge miles later into the turquoise waters of the South China Sea. It is a unique ecosystem, a world governed by eternal twilight. To enter the river's mouth is to cross a threshold into another realm. A boat, paddled by a silent guide, glides from the bright tropical sunlight into the cool, cavernous dark. The sounds of the jungle fade, replaced by the gentle lapping of water against the hull and the drip, drip, drip of mineral-rich water from the ceiling above. The air grows still and heavy as your eyes adjust. The guide's headlamp illuminates a cathedral of stone. This is a journey back in time into the very heart of the mountain, a place sculpted over millions of years by the patient, persistent flow of water. The main chamber, known as the cathedral, is a cavern of astonishing proportions. It soars hundreds of feet high, its ceiling adorned with colossal stalactites, like a Gothic church designed by nature itself. These formations, built drip by patient drip over millennia, have taken on fantastical shapes. The guides, with a touch of local folklore, point out resemblances to religious icons, mythical creatures, and giant vegetables. It is a gallery of natural sculpture where the imagination can run wild in the flickering light, a testament to the slow, artistic power of water and limestone. This subterranean world is far from lifeless. It is a highly specialized ecosystem, home to creatures uniquely adapted to a life of perpetual darkness. Thousands of bats and swiftlets roost on the high ceilings, their calls echoing through the vast chambers. Their guano forms the base of a complex food chain, supporting insects and crustaceans that have never seen the light of day. The river itself is home to fish and other aquatic life that have evolved to navigate and survive in this sunless environment. It is a delicate hidden web of life, a reminder that nature's ingenuity thrives even in the most extreme of conditions. The journey to this hidden wonder can be as luxurious as the destination is unique. While many visitors arrive on group tours, the discerning traveler can arrange for a private excursion. This allows for a more intimate and unhurried experience, a chance to linger in the great chambers and absorb the profound silence without the chatter of other groups. A private boat, a knowledgeable personal guide, and a flexible itinerary transform the tour into a personal expedition into the Earth's mysterious depths, allowing you to connect with the environment on your own terms. After emerging from the cool darkness of the river, luxury awaits in the nearby resorts of Puerto Princesa. Secluded villas with private pools nestled amidst lush tropical gardens offer a tranquil retreat. Here you can indulge in spa treatments that use local natural ingredients or dine on exquisite Filipino cuisine prepared by master chefs. The contrast is remarkable, from the raw, ancient world of the underground river to the pinnacle of modern comfort and hospitality. It is the perfect way to reflect on the day's adventure, surrounded by the serene beauty of Palawan's coastal paradise. To experience the underground river at its best, it is advisable to plan your visit during the dry season, which typically runs from November to May. During these months, the seas are calmer, making the boat journey more pleasant. And the weather is sunny and dry, perfect for enjoying the other natural attractions Palawan has to offer. Booking well in advance is essential, as permits are limited to protect the fragile ecosystem. This exclusivity ensures the river is never overcrowded, preserving its serene and mysterious atmosphere. For a truly exceptional experience, one can combine the river tour with other exclusive activities. Arrange for a private helicopter tour over the dramatic karst landscapes of the St. Paul Mountains, offering a bird's-eye perspective of the terrain the river flows beneath. Or, after your subterranean journey, be whisked away to a deserted island for a private picnic on a white sand beach. These bespoke experiences elevate the trip, creating a seamless blend of adventure and indulgence and crafting a memory of Palawan that is both profoundly wild and exquisitely refined. Our next wonder is not ancient, but startlingly new. It's, well, a monument not to millions of years of slow creation, but to the sudden, awesome power that lies just beneath our feet. In 1943, in a humble cornfield in Michoacan, Mexico, the earth began to tremble. A fissure opened, and from it smoke and sulfurous gas began to pour. This was the birth of the Paricutin Volcano, a rare event witnessed by modern man from its very first moments. It's a story of nature's raw, formative power, a volcano that grew from nothing to a towering cone in just a few short years. The farmer, Dionisio Pulido, was in his field when the ground swelled up before his eyes. Within a day, the small fissure had grown into a cone over 30 feet high, spewing hot rocks and ash into the sky. The event was not a quiet one. It was accompanied by a continuous, thunderous roar that shook the surrounding villages. Scientists and spectators flocked to the site, documenting the volcano's dramatic growth. In just 1 week, it had reached a height of 500 feet, a new mountain where once there was only flat, fertile land. It was a geological event unfolding in human time. For 9 years, Paricutin remained active, its lava flows slowly but inexorably consuming the landscape. 2 villages, Paricutin and San Juan Parangari-Cutiro, were buried. The villagers were forced to flee, watching as their homes and lands were swallowed by the molten rock. All that remains of the village of San Juan Parangari-Cutiro is the church tower, protruding defiantly from a sea of solidified black lava. It stands as a stark and poignant memorial to the communities displaced by the volcano's birth, a symbol of both nature's destructive force and the resilience of faith. Today, Paricutin is silent. Its cone stands at over 1,300 feet above the surrounding plain, a permanent addition to the Mexican landscape. The once fiery crater is now dormant, and the vast fields of black, jagged lava are slowly being reclaimed by hardy vegetation. To visit Paricutin is to walk on the youngest land on Earth, to witness the aftermath of creation. It is a powerful reminder that our planet is not a static, finished object, but a dynamic, ever-changing world still in the process of being made. Exploring this young volcano offers a unique adventure, and it can be undertaken with a remarkable degree of comfort and style. The journey to the crater is not a simple hike. It involves traversing the vast, challenging lava field. The most luxurious and traditional way to make this pilgrimage is on horseback. Local guides lead you on sure-footed horses across the sharp, uneven terrain, a journey that would be arduous and slow on foot. This allows you to conserve your energy for the final ascent, all while absorbing the surreal, lunar-like landscape around you. The climb to the volcano's summit is the culmination of the journey. After dismounting from your horse at the base of the cone, a steep but manageable path of volcanic scree leads to the top. The reward is a panoramic view of the Michoacan countryside and a look down into the dormant, multicolored crater. For a more exclusive experience, one can arrange for a private guide and a gourmet picnic to be enjoyed at the summit. Imagine savoring fine food and wine while seated on the rim of a volcano that your grandparents could have watched being born. The ideal time to visit Paricutin is during the dry season from November to April. During these months, the weather is typically clear and sunny, providing the best conditions for the horseback ride and the climb. The views from the summit are unobstructed and the trails are dry and stable. The rainy season, from May to October, can make the lava fields slippery and the climb more challenging, though it also brings a lush greenness to the surrounding landscape, creating a beautiful contrast with the black volcanic rock. For a truly indulgent stay, one can book a suite in one of the charming boutique hotels or historic haciendas in the nearby city of Uruapan or the picturesque town of Pátzcuaro. These establishments offer a blend of colonial elegance and modern comfort, providing a luxurious base from which to explore the region. After a day of volcanic adventure, you can return to a world of serene courtyards, exquisite local cuisine, and impeccable service. It is the perfect way to combine the raw elemental experience of Paricutin with the rich culture and refined hospitality of Michoacan. Here, on the border of Argentina and Brazil, the earth opens up to reveal a spectacle of raw, untamed power. This is Iguazu Falls, a system of some 275 individual waterfalls, cascading over a precipice nearly 3 kilometers wide. It is a place where water in its most thunderous and magnificent form has sculpted the landscape over millennia. The sheer volume of water is almost incomprehensible. On average, a staggering 1,750 cubic meters pour over these cliffs every single second, a testament to the immense forces that shape our planet and its most dramatic features. The air itself vibrates with the fall's ceaseless roar, a deep, guttural sound that resonates in the very bones of all who stand before it. A fine, cool mist perpetually hangs in the atmosphere, thrown high into the sky by the impact of water on rock, catching the sunlight to paint fleeting rainbows across the chasm. This is not merely a sight to be seen, but an environment to be fully experienced, a multi-sensory immersion into one of nature's most overwhelming displays of artistry and might. The sheer scale dwarfs all human reference, reminding us of our small place within the grand theatre of the natural world. The heart of this immense system is a U-shaped chasm, known ominously as the Garganta del Diablo, or the Devil's Throat. Here, fully half of the river's entire flow converges, plunging more than 80 meters into the abyss below. The resulting spray is so dense it creates a permanent cloud, obscuring the bottom of the falls and adding to the profound mystery of the place. To stand on the viewing platforms here is to be enveloped by the very essence of the falls, to feel the spray on your skin and hear the deafening chorus of a world in constant, powerful motion. This is more than just waterfalling, it is a living, breathing ecosystem. The surrounding subtropical rainforest, a vibrant tapestry of green, is nourished by the constant humidity. It is home to a remarkable diversity of life, from the elusive jaguar that stalks the forest floor to the brilliantly colored toucans and parrots that flit through the canopy. The falls are the lifeblood of this entire region, a dynamic engine of biodiversity that has sustained countless species for eons, each one perfectly adapted to this unique water-drenched world. To truly appreciate the scale of Iguazu, one must experience it from every possible angle. For the discerning traveler, this means more than just a walk along the designated paths. Imagine chartering a private helicopter, ascending gracefully into the sky to witness the falls from a godlike perspective. From this vantage point, the intricate network of cascades and islands unfolds below, revealing the true, breathtaking complexity of this geological marvel. The river, snaking through the verdant jungle before its dramatic plunge, appears as a silver ribbon on a vast green canvas, a sight of profound and humbling beauty. For those who wish to feel the power more intimately, a private speedboat tour offers an exhilarating encounter. These vessels navigate the turbulent waters of the lower Iguazu River, taking you directly into the maelstrom at the base of the smaller falls. The experience is one of pure adrenaline as the boat captain skillfully maneuvers beneath the cascading curtains of water, drenching you in the spray and immersing you completely in the raw energy of the place. It's a baptism by nature, a thrilling and unforgettable memory etched by the sheer force of the water. When the day's explorations are done, true luxury awaits. The Belmond Hotel das Cataratas, uniquely situated within Brazil's Iguazu National Park, offers an unparalleled experience. As a guest, you are granted exclusive access to the falls in the quiet hours after the park has closed to the public. Imagine witnessing the sunset paint the sky in hues of orange and purple over the roaring cascades with only the sounds of the water and the jungle for company. It is a moment of serene and profound connection with one of the planet's greatest wonders. The best time to orchestrate such a visit is during the drier months from April to September. During this period, the skies are generally clearer, and the water levels, while still immense, are often less tumultuous, allowing for better visibility and access to all the walkways and boat tours. The weather is more temperate, making for comfortable exploration of the extensive network of trails that crisscross both the Argentine and Brazilian sides of the park. It is the perfect season to combine adventure with the tranquil observation of this magnificent natural theatre. We journey now to a realm of profound silence and seemingly infinite space, the Sahara, the largest hot desert on Earth, a domain so vast it could swallow nations whole. It is a landscape of stark minimalist beauty where the horizon stretches uninterrupted and the sky feels impossibly large. This is not an empty wasteland, but a subtle and ancient world, Sculpted by the patient hand of the wind over countless millennia, the sun here is an unrelenting force, baking the ground and painting the landscape in a palette of ochre gold and burnt sienna. Here the dunes, or ergs, are the dominant feature, vast seas of sand that shift and reform with the passing of every breeze. Some of these dunes can rise to heights of over 180 meters, standing as monumental temporary sculptures against the deep blue of the desert sky. To climb one of these giants is to be rewarded with a view of breathtaking desolation and beauty, a panorama of rolling, golden waves that seem to stretch on into eternity. The silence is profound, broken only by the whisper of the wind, the very breath of the desert itself. Life in the Sahara is a masterclass in adaptation and resilience. It exists in the shadows, in the cool of the night, and deep beneath the sun-scorched sand. The fennec fox, with its enormous ears designed to dissipate heat, listens for the faintest sound of prey. The Dorcas gazelle can survive almost entirely without drinking water, deriving moisture from the sparse vegetation it consumes. Every creature and the plant here has evolved a unique strategy to survive in one of the planet's most extreme environments, a testament to the tenacity of life. This is a place that has shaped human history and spirituality for thousands of years. Ancient caravan routes, once trod by merchants carrying salt, gold and spices, still crisscross this immense landscape, their paths marked by the stars. The desert has been a place of solitude for prophets, a testing ground for nomads, and a source of inspiration for poets and artists. Its starkness strips away the non-essential, forcing a confrontation with the fundamental elements of existence: earth, sky, sun, and oneself. It is a landscape that changes not only the eye, but the soul. To truly inhabit the spirit of the Sahara, one must embrace the traditions of those who have called it home for centuries. The modern luxury traveler can experience this nomadic lifestyle without sacrificing comfort through the phenomenon of the exclusive desert camp. Imagine arriving not at a hotel but at a private encampment of lavishly appointed Berber tents nestled in the secluded heart of the dunes. Here, under a canopy of stars brighter than you have ever seen, the ancient traditions of desert hospitality are revived in spectacular fashion. Your days can be spent exploring the magnificent emptiness in the most traditional way, by camelback. A private guide leads your small caravan across the silent, undulating sands, following the rhythm of the desert. The gentle, swaying gait of the ship of the desert is a meditative experience, allowing for a slow, deep immersion into the landscape. As the sun begins its descent, your guide will find the perfect vantage point atop a high dune to witness the daily spectacle of a Saharan sunset, a truly spiritual moment of quiet contemplation. As night falls, the desert camp transforms into a magical oasis of light and warmth. A central bonfire crackles, casting a flickering glow upon ornate carpets and plush cushions. Here you can savor a gourmet meal prepared with local ingredients, a fusion of traditional Moroccan flavors and contemporary culinary artistry. Afterwards, local musicians might fill the profound silence with the hypnotic rhythms of Berber drums and the haunting melodies of the oud, their music telling stories of the desert under a blanket of a billion stars. The optimal time for such an expedition is during the cooler months from October to April. During this period, the daytime temperatures are pleasantly warm rather than scorchingly hot, making activities like camel trekking and dune exploration far more enjoyable. The nights are crisp and cool, perfect for sleeping comfortably in your tented suite. This season offers the most hospitable window to immerse yourself in the profound beauty and enduring mystique of the Sahara, an experience of unparalleled peace and grandeur. From the celestial dance of light in the Arctic skies to the fiery birth of a volcano from a humble cornfield, our journey has been a testament to the planet's breathtaking power and its intricate, delicate beauty. We have plunged into the vibrant, living architecture of underwater worlds and stood in awe before the thunderous power of falling water. We have trekked to the roof of the world and lost ourselves in the infinite rolling dunes of the greatest desert on Earth. Each wonder a unique chapter in the grand story of our world. These natural wonders are more than just destinations. They are a profound reminder of the wild, untamed forces that have shaped our home. They call to the spirit of exploration that lies within us all, a deep-seated desire to witness firsthand the majesty of the planet. They inspire us, humble us, and connect us to something far greater than ourselves. Do you feel that call? Are you feeling inspired to explore these extraordinary places for yourself and create your own stories? The world is filled with such marvels, waiting to be discovered. For those who wish to embark on their own journey of discovery, resources are at your fingertips. You can visit www.grandiourescapes.com for a collection of hand-picked luxury travel tips, expertly curated itineraries, and exclusive discounted tours and tickets. It is your gateway to the world's greatest destinations, designed to help you craft an unforgettable, high-end adventure that is uniquely yours, turning inspiration into reality. Our exploration for today may be at an end, but the adventure never has to stop. If you've enjoyed this journey, please don't forget to like this video, comment with the wonder you'd most like to visit, and subscribe for more high-end travel adventures. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss your next escape from the ordinary. The planet is vast and full of beauty, a canvas for your own grand tour. Until next time, keep wandering in style.